Alright, so this is a public service announcement, dear black men. Now listen, and listen closely, right? I understand, yeah, the level of, like, there's so many things that go on that may feel like there's things against us, yeah? And I can speak because, raw, I'm a black man, I would identify as a black man, yeah? But you see, when, let's say, for example, a black woman would attack you, like not physically, but verbally on, let's say, on social media, and it's not that she's attacking you or anything like that. She's just saying her piece, and yes, she may generalize. You have to let go, not complain, and give her the no, bro, this, that, no, 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 no. Let her say her piece, and then whatever problem you see from that, you try to fix that problem. And I know people will be, well, that's not my problem, that's her problem, blah, blah, blah. But here's the thing. She wouldn't be going through that or she wouldn't be expressing that if she never was going through that or vicariously going through that. So it's a thing for us to fix. Yeah? This is the thing. You have to understand your role as a man, first and foremost, yeah, but understand your role as a man, as a black man, yeah, in this world, yeah, especially in the Western world, yeah. I know it may seem like there's a lot of things against us, but there's a lot of things against black women too. But we have to be the ones to help them get out of that situation and help ourselves get out of that situation. Yeah, and I understand you people think, but what about when they say independent this and independent that? They may say they want independence, which is fair and fair, that's fair enough. But the reality is, life is about duality. You need masculine energy, you need feminine energy. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and let's, and even when I'm talking about protect black women, yeah. And I understand you probably saying, why should I protect black women if they're not this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, it's not necessarily about protecting every single black woman because it's impossible to protect every single black woman. Let's be completely real about that. Yeah? But you protect the black women that are within your circle. At least that for the bare minimum. Yeah? At least that. And you probably do that anyway. So if a black woman says that black men don't protect black women, you ain't got to worry about that. You know why? Because you know the truth. You know what you're doing. So stay focused on that. Now let's look into relationships, right? Now, fair enough if you are attracted to a white woman, yeah? Don't make the mistake of saying you're attracted to her because black women do this, that, and the third that you don't like, but white women do that. Why are you doing that? That don't make sense. First and foremost, you're a man, right? So naturally, I say naturally, but naturally you're going to be attracted to a woman, yeah? You're going to be attracted to a woman. You're going to be attracted to that feminine energy, especially if you're a masculine man. Now, which is kind of strange here because I say that because only a man that is within his feminine energy is going to start complaining about black women or complaining about women full stop. Do you understand? Like, you need to understand the nature of women and just deal with it. Yeah? Just deal with it. Yeah? Like, trust me, everything works in your favor regardless. Yeah? Regardless. So you don't need to complain about them. Just keep it moving. Do what you need to do. Yeah? And like, there's so many things I want to unpack in this video. I'm probably going to do a part two. Like, I can really be thorough with this. Yeah? Especially also got to do another one. Probably do another one. Public service announcement, dear black women. I want to really make sure that we solve the problems in our community. Because at the end of the day, look, this gender war needs to stop. Black men versus black women needs to stop. Full stop. Yeah? And the only way it can stop is by understanding who we really are. Know your history. Know your real story. I like to call it real story, not his story. Because his story is his story. But it's not really necessarily your story. But your real story is your story. You feel me? It's your story. It's what people have gone through in the past, blah, blah, blah. And your family or you know, people around you. You're like, do you see what I mean? There's levels to it. But I just want to say, lastly, so I don't want to go off into a tangent, is understand, yeah, who you are as a man. Know what your true person and mission on earth is, aka your purpose, yeah. Develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male, yeah. That is a key thing in this situation, and know your real story. Those three things, get that unpacked, unraveled, do what you gotta do. Naturally, everything's gonna take care of itself, yeah. You don't, like I said, with regards to dating relationships, you don't necessarily have to say you're attracted to a white woman because blah blah blah. Listen, no, look, this is the thing. This is how the mainstream media and all the colonizers or the oppressors or whatever have programmed you to think. Yeah, they're making you think your preferences are your preference when they're not really your preference. Do you see what I'm saying? They're not. And the reason why I'm saying that is because at the end of the day, you're saying, it's like, think about it this way, yeah? Think about it. In mainstream media from an early age, the way they paint black women to be, or dark skinned black women to be, versus light skinned women or versus white women, is like you can clearly see there is a difference. Yeah, they do it. The way the program you in mainstream media is very subtle, and even black people that have that, you know, write their own storylines and all that stuff. They do it. They do that too, subconsciously. Yeah, they do the colorism thing subconsciously. Like they're probably not even really aware of it, but it's just embedded within society. So, do you see what I mean? So, look, I've said a lot in this video, right? But you can either take it or leave it. One thing that's gonna happen is we are going to get back to the way things were, at least mentally, yeah, and emotionally and spiritually and all that stuff there, prior to colonialism, yeah? Because we were good before colonialism. Colonialism has divided our people, divided our community. We need to bring back that real unity within the community. Yeah, I'm seeing bits and pieces of it here and there, but we need that proper unity. You know, when we're all in unison, yeah? Listen, it could be a different thing, yeah? It's going to be a different thing. I'm not saying that everyone can get along or should get along, because sometimes we're going to have arguments. But, you know, it's... Anyway, I've said too much, man. I've said too much. But you want to support what we're doing, go ahead. Click the link in the description box below. It says make a donation. You can make a donation of any amount. Also, the link to learn more about your personal mission on Earth, aka your purpose. And also learn how to develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male. And also, there was one more thing. Learning your African and Caribbean history. The link is in the description box below where it says become a member of the Alkebulantrust. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.